Hola mis estudiantes, este es Mr. Señor. Here's an explanation for Actividad 14. This is a Spanish 2 assignment. And what you're going to do is you're going to be writing 3 poems. And I don't want you to freak out about writing a poem because I've made it super simple for you. You don't have to worry about being a poet and not knowing it. Didn't. Step 1, you're going to choose an emotion from last week's vocabulary list. I'm still holding you accountable for that vocab list this week, so be sure that you are studying those, especially if you struggled last week with the quiz. Step 2, write a poem, one word at a time. Every time you add a word to the sentence, you will press the enter key. Each sentence of the poem will be longer than the last. So I've written an example here. So my emotion was avergonzado. That's the emotion that I chose. So I started off by, all this is really one sentence. So I start off, yo. Now, then I said, yo estoy. Then yo estoy avergonzado. Yo estoy avergonzado de. Yo estoy avergonzado de mi amigo. O no, mi amigo, mi hermano. Then lastly, yo estoy avergonzado de mi hermano Cameron. So you can see that the poem forms a triangle when you use the center align function. So you should do that. I'm pretty sure I have that pre-formatted. I may not. You'll just have to click that and it will do this to your poem. Now, your goal is to include the following information. Who? That's me. Who does what? Well, I am ashamed. So there's my verb. And the verb and, of course, the emotion that's associated with it. To who? So who was I ashamed of? My brother. And then I went a step further to tell who my brother is. Okay, that I just did that to get an extra line in. You could do that too. You can use this as your example by all means. So this is very similar, if not nearly identical to what we were doing with the sentence randomizer earlier in the week. These are the 3 questions that we should always be asking ourselves. And we are going to continue to add to these questions to help us write longer and longer sentences. So now you are going to, using my example, go on, choose an emotion from last week's vocab list, and write a sentence broken down in this format, as I've explained before. You will write 3 poems. If you have any questions, email me at gmakowski@nrwcs.org. Gracias y adiós.